You're about to listen to the interview I did with my old friend and former bandmate Johnny Marr. We had a chance to talk about the old times as well as his debut solo album, The Messenger. Be sure to listen live to my radio show, Jetlag, every Monday from 2 till 4 Eastern Time on eastvillageradio.com or on the free EVR mobile app for iPhone and Android. Welcome, you are tuned into Jetlag with me, Andy Rourke, on eastvillageradio.com. I'm here with my special guest, an old buddy, Johnny Marr. Johnny, welcome.
Hi, Andy. Good to see you.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
So you're here to promote your first solo LP called The Messenger.
You got it last night, didn't you?
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm really super pleased that you like it. It's very. It would be weird if you didn't. So I'm really happy about that. But I'd know if you didn't.
How long was it in the making?
Only 6 months. You know, I mean, I'd like to make records even quicker, but in this day and age, you know, it could be worse. It could be longer. So it was 6 months. But I played you some demos, didn't I? About 2011. Yeah, we had a bit of a car ride.
We went around the block a couple of times.
I played you some stuff really loud. So they were demos, and that.
And I wanted to play in it, but I wasn't in town, and it didn't kind of work out because
that big stretch of water in between.
Yeah.
One day, so I looked round in the summertime, which was last time I saw you, and when I was mixing here in New York at Atomic Heart, which is Tim from Ash's studio, I came over here to use that.
Yeah, I met
you came
Tim.
over, didn't you?
He's a super sweet guy, isn't he?
Yeah. So that was in end of the summer. So I now find that I look round and the year's gone, but I've got the record to show for it. I do feel like it was all consuming and it sort of took over my life, but it should be that way, I think.
It sounds amazing though, I must say.
Cheers, man.
The production and your voice and the guitar work, everything, I think it sounds amazing.
Well, that means a lot. It's I know you know your stuff, and hopefully it'll be the first of a few more now, because I got on a roll and I wrote quite a lot of songs. And the demos I played you, I think all of those, maybe one of them didn't make it on the record. It's a B-side or something, but I sort of got the idea. I got the big picture, you know what I mean? I wasn't going in there kind of flailing about or trying to be experimental or anything. I kind of got the idea of the overall thing and knew what I wanted to do.
It's funny because the first time I heard you sing, I found it a bit strange because I've known you since we were both 11. And I never had you down as a singer, really. So, yeah, it was initially a little bit strange. But it's all evolved in the last couple of years, I feel. And now you've got it, you know, you've got your technique down, you sound much more confident. And you've got your own, you know, unique sound. I think it sounds great. Yeah,
I know I want a sound now. I think you just got to go out there and do it in public. You got to sing through PAs. You got to sing in rehearsal rooms, and
you got to look people in the eyes.
Yeah, you got to mean it. Yeah, that's right. You know, it's a tricky one, but I thought maybe if we could get to play a few records that we used to listen to back in the day,
definitely
something to do with our evolution.
Let's reminisce.
We used to be in a band in about, when was it, 1977 or something like that, 78. I used to sing Suffragette City, and it was amazing.
And we had Curly Watts on bass, no less.
Yeah, we had. That's right.
I was playing rhythm guitar at that point, and the bass player, he knew Suffragette City and Don't Believe a Word by Thin Lizzy. I think that was his repertoire.
That was his repertoire, yeah, exactly.
It got tiresome after a while, and luckily he became a successful actor on Coronation Street.
Has he ever let anyone forget that? That he was that we were in a band with him?
No. So, I can't believe it. It's a bit surreal.
I got a jukebox about a year ago, and I put Suffragette City on it, and you can tell that its influence on all the punk bands. You know, if you listen to it, I mean, it was a few years before new wave and punk music, but it just sounds exactly like what the punk bands ended up sounding like. Particularly Mick Ronson's guitar playing's like, you know, it just sounds like a punk record. The other record I was going to suggest we listen to, right? You won't remember this, but when around about the time we first met, you really liked. There was a cut price Velvet Underground album just called Velvet Underground. It had the white spray paint on it. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah.
And
I just liked it because it was cut price.
Well, luckily it had some good songs on it, and there was a few I'd not heard before, and Run 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 I knew about that song.
It was all the really early stuff.
Yeah, I knew that song only because you used to sing it and I heard you singing it, and I loved it. I mean, most songs that you liked, I liked anyway, because we were little mates, weren't we? So
Yeah.
you end up just listening to the same thing. That was what we did, wasn't it? For me, it's a bit of nostalgia. It reminds me of like us starting to hang out together for the early days, really. So
we're finding our inspiration, basically.
yeah.
So let's hear it.